All right, you guys, so I figured I'd just talk about this. Basically, a lot of drama has been going on in my life, and drama is never good. Nobody ever likes drama. It's just a headache, but it wasn't intended to be drama for me. On my side, I was just kind of, hurt, and when I'm hurt and stuff, I like to vent. So I did that. Shouldn't have done it. Should have just stayed strong, been a man, and not done childish stuff and post and do all this blase. It is what it is. You guys know, a lot of you guys might know I went through a breakup. Breakups suck. They suck. They do. They really do. Sorry, I'm getting ready right now. But that's life. It is what it is. I'm not here to like, they're right, I'm wrong, this and that, blah, 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 blah. It just didn't work out, people. And a lot of people see certain things, or this is why I feel like I don't know if I could put relationships public, because it's like no one knows. You only know what you see. You guys only know what you see. We know, people in the relationship, we know what it is, right? And I just feel like, when I'm getting attacked, or people are like, yeah, I'm into you, how could you do that, this and that, I'm the nicest person. Like, honestly, I'm a very nice person. I'm not saying that like trying to like make myself look good. Like, I'm really a nice, good, genuine person, and it takes a lot. Like, my sister tells me all the time, like, it takes a lot to get you angry. Like, you don't just get angry. So if you get angry, you are really angry. Like, someone really did something, like took that out of you, brought that out of you. And it's true. Everyone that knows me knows that. And I will tell you multiple times, don't say something, don't do something, and you continue to do it. And there's just certain things that I just don't tolerate, like as far as disrespect and being said to me. When you don't get your way, and you realize that because you're so used to getting your way, and you're like, well, I know what's gonna make him do something that I want, and then you do that. It's manipulative, it's evil, it's sick. You record it with a smile on your face, my reaction, because you feel like, okay, well, at least I have this control over this person. That's not healthy, and I'm not here to be like, yo, like I said, they're wrong, I'm right. No, I'm wrong for feeding into it, for being susceptible and staying around this type of energy, because that type of energy is negative, right? It's not that of a healthy, mature relationship at all. So, when I would say no to things, and people don't like hearing no. People that are used to getting everything they want. I don't know whether, they're just how they were raised, or just how they look. People they know, I don't know. Just used to getting everything they want. And when you say no, that doesn't sit well with them. So they will literally do or say anything, even when it crosses a line. Talk about your family, how your dead grandmother wouldn't be proud of you, your birth parents never wanted you, just things like that, just evil things that I feel like anyone would be kind of upset, and I try my best. I always talk to people respectfully. I'm like, yo, please don't say this, please don't do this. I'm having a panic attack. I'm about to have a panic attack. Like, I could feel myself, because I have panic attacks, and I'm never just like sitting here calmly and then just lashing out at somebody, ever. It takes a lot. So that part was definitely left out, of whatever someone was trying to perceive me to be. Right now, this is just basically me, like, standing up for what I know and who I am, because a lot of people are coming at me like I'm just this horrible person and whatever. And I'm not saying it's right to respond or react, and that's what I'm working on, is being non-reactive. If people are going to go low, stoop low, you go high. You go high. You go above it. You rise above. You recognize it, and then you remove them from your life. And that's where I failed. I just kept going low. They would go low, so I'd go low. I just kept sinking to the low level. That's all it is, Again, this is not talking trash, none of that. Like, it is what it is. It's just I do certain things. Like, some people do that. Like, they don't get something they want, they will go low, right? So that they can get at least something out of you, right? Get a reaction, whatever it is. That's just what some people do. I do certain things that I shouldn't do. If I don't get a reaction or something I want, I will, or you block me because you don't want to talk to me, I will post on social media. That's something I do. That's just one thing I need to work on. So we all have our things, whatever it is. I'm not saying anyone's perfect. I'm not sitting here saying they're a bad person. That's just something that they have done, and I do certain things too. So I feel equally as uncompatible for a relationship, for everything. Like, you learn things. So hopefully they learn not to do that, and hopefully I learn not to react, and I'll also learn not to post and try to get attention other ways. It's just not right, so yeah, it is what it is. I'm not at all saying anyone's a bad person. We all do bad things. We all have bad habits. I feel like that's the main thing. Bad habits don't make a person bad, because habits can come from anything. They can come from how you were raised. Your mom did something, so you do it. Your friends did something or do something, so you do it. It's just one thing from you. But if you can recognize it, and I hope that people with bad habits can recognize it. It's definitely difficult to recognize it when you're doing it, or when you're in it, or you haven't stepped back from it. But I have bad habits, and I'm recognizing them. And that's what I'm doing right now, is just focusing on everything important and bettering my life and eliminating bad habits, becoming a better person, becoming all around just happy, just genuinely happy, and treating people with respect, and not being reactive to negativity, and just radiating positivity in life. And that's all I can do. So that's what it is. I mean, I've owned up and said, things I shouldn't do, like I just said for the last 10 minutes, whatever. And this person has also recognized it. So it's not like they're like oblivious to what it is that they do. Yeah, but I just don't want it to seem like I'm just like some evil person or something. I don't know. I know who I am, and I feel like you guys do know that. It's like, if people want to get under your skin, they can if you let them, right? So the goal is to not let them, and that is my goal forever. But honestly, I don't have resentment. It's really hot in here. I don't hold resentment against anyone. I honestly have all love for anyone I've encountered, whether you're a friend, you're a past lover, you are, a supporter, you're the guy on the street, you're a homeless person. I have all love. I don't hold hate. I know that we all want happiness, so there's no point in like being like, F you suck, you're a bad person, da 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 da, because that just like, all that negative energy is just too draining on you, and it does nothing. It just acknowledge. Sorry, I thought someone was there. Just acknowledge, what it is, whether you don't like it, remove yourself from the situation. Just don't I'm not here to judge people, because I have my faults just like everyone has their faults. No one's perfect, but as long as you can address, what you feel like you need to work on, and you're open to criticism from other people. A lot of people, are stubborn. They're like, no, what I do is not wrong. Nothing about me is wrong. That's where you don't grow in life, you know, and I'm all about growing. You know, I've been through that whole I'm right, you're wrong, and it gets nowhere. You know, you still have your same issues. And if you want to continue having your issues, then continue being like, all right, I'm not going to internalize what someone is saying, and I'm just going to continue being me. And you're going to continue getting the same thing that you've always gotten. And that doesn't lead to anything positive. I mean, if you look back at, you know, your life and how it's been going. So again, I wish the best of luck to everyone, and all love, like pure, genuine love, you know, letting go of hate and resentment and evil things being done to you or said to you on both ends, both sides. Well, you know, is always the healthiest way, because if you keep it in that, you're always going to live with that, and you're never going to be fully free. So yeah, just to anyone that has been a part of my life, I'm sorry for whatever, you know, I've done that may have hurt you or whatever, and whether it's intentional or unintentional, you know, my intentions are never to do that. You know, I just want to be happy, and you know, I struggle with my anxiety and my depression and all that. I'm not using it as an excuse or a crutch or whatever. It's just a fact, you know, and it's getting a lot better. It is, even though maybe you guys don't notice, but I notice a difference. It's not totally like cured or whatever, but I notice that I'm getting better day by day, and I'm just trying to protect my energy, protect my vibes, because when I, you know, have future, you know, whether it's like relationships or just relationships with anyone, you know, a coworker, a family member, a partner, whoever it is, I want them to be like, yo, he was always a good person to me. And I'm tired of feeling like disappointed in myself, like whether it's because I reacted, doesn't matter. I want them to be like, you know, I saw that, you know, he was a good person no matter what I did, you know, and even if they don't want to recognize it's because of what they did that may have been hurtful to me, they will, you know, if they're human. Everyone knows right from wrong, whether they want to admit it verbally or publicly. Internally, they know, you know. So they have to live with that, and you have to live with whatever you do. So if I don't react, now I'm always respectful, and I play it cool, keep my cool. You can't let other people control your emotions. You can't do that. You cannot do that. And I just refuse to let that happen to me anymore, really. You know, I'm in control. You're in control. We're all in control. And yeah, man, that's all I really wanted to say. Is that all I want to say? I don't know. I just had a lot to get off my chest. But the main thing that I want to point out in this video, that this is not a bashing video. This is not at all. I'm over that. Like, I did all that petty bashing back and forth. This is not at all. This is just to clear the air and address what it is, you know? And I don't want you guys, I just want you guys to show love, spread love. I don't want you guys to go hate. I don't want you guys to do nothing, whether it's on me or somebody else or your friend or your mom or your dad or your cousin. Just don't be hating. All right? Just don't. It's not you. People that hate on other people are insecure because they're not perfect. Like, if you are, who are you to judge the next person, right? And like I said, I'm not judging people. I'm just pointing out things that I feel don't resonate with me personally on my level and how I want to be treated, right? And what gets the worst out of me. So that's what I'm saying. That when I point things out, but I'm not like F you, you're a bad person. All this negativity. I'm just saying like, yo, these are certain things. You know what I'm saying? So it's a different vibe. I don't know, I'm rambling right now. It's getting really long. But yeah, man. All love to everyone. I just wanted you guys to know because you guys have been asking all the time and I kind of just never addressed it. But honestly, to my to my ex, I know a lot of people are always like, you know, like, I don't fuck with you, all that stuff. Whether you fuck with me or not, I love you. I do. Even after all the hurtful things you said to me, and all the things that I've said to you, and all the things that have been done. People say and do things when they are, for one, in love, madly in love. Two, it's just a lot of hostility, just a lot. It's just a lot. It's just a lot all at once. Like, you just need to breathe and just you can't force things in the universe. And if it doesn't feel right, then don't force it. That's it. And that was my problem. I think it was both of our problems. We just keep forcing it. And that never leads to anything good. It just leads to negativity. And that's just all relationships, not my relationships specifically. This is typical. It's just mine is publicized because I have a following and I put everything out there and vice versa. And it's just unfortunate truth. But I don't know. I just want to do better and I appreciate. And I don't, like I said, I'm not going to be like, it's a waste of time. This is the way. No. You enjoy the good. You enjoy the good. You take note of the bad and what the bad taught you. That's it. It doesn't have to be a negative thing. It doesn't have to be a negative, hateful thing. And not all bad things have to be bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, it could be something you learn from. Everything should be something you learn from and you grow and use it for positive. And that's what I'm going to do. So that is enough. I love you guys. Thank you so much for supporting me. I hope you do know that all I want is for you, me, the next person to live the best life that they can, be positive, learn from me, and don't feed into just negative stuff, you know what I'm saying? And just don't be negative and just try your best. It's really hard. It's definitely easier said than done. It really is. But yeah, I will see you guys. We're gonna get back into the flow of these vlogs. This is just me talking. I never really do this. It's different. You feel me? It's different. But I'm over here in Dallas, Texas, about to go to SneakerCon and then going to sneaker games tomorrow for the rest of the weekend in Houston. And it should be fun and I'm excited to meet you guys and spread love. So stay focused, stay positive, stay motivated, keep pushing. And at the end of the day, no matter what, always just be happy.
Just be happy, just as long as it makes you